Hi viewers, welcome to the news hour from the presence of the Deputy Governor of Kogi State. Reporting is John Bosco Mufo. Now, the headlines. Prayers, the strongest weapon for national renewal, says Governor Ododo. The Kogi State Governor, His Excellency Alhaji Ahmed Usman Ododo, has described prayers as the most potent weapon for addressing the nation's challenges. The governor stated this when Kogi State Executive Committee of the Nigerian Prayers paid him a courtesy visit at the government house, Lokoja, represented by his deputy Comrade Joel Salifu. Governor Ododo said the present administration in Kogi State is founded on faith and the supremacy of God, noting that divine grace made his emergence and that of his deputy possible.
I believe in God, and nothing can move except you refuse to pray. If you pray, whatever, because prayer can move mountains.
He commended former Governor Yahaya Bello for building a chapel in the government house despite being a Muslim, describing it as a symbol of unity and religious tolerance.
It will interest you to know that the first chapel in the government house was built by Alhaji Ahmed Usman Ododo, a Muslim. And Alhaji built a chapel for we Christians in the house. I think this one needs commendation. That in his government, while in office, he acknowledged that there is a supreme being, and he recognized Christians.
Governor Ododo assured the committee of the state government's full support and directed that an enabling environment be provided for the success of the forthcoming national prayer rally in Lokoja. He emphasized that any leader who fails to acknowledge God is already on the path to failure, stressing that his administration's coming to power was divinely ordained, while commending the former head of state, retired General Yakubu Gowon, for the lofty initiative.
Our former president, General Yakubu Gowon, GCFI, we are looking unto him as somebody that loves God. Sincerely, he acknowledged that God exists. To still gather people and said there is need for us to pray for Nigeria. So if General started to organize this prayer and is following it and making sure that it goes across the nation, and particularly Kogi has been identified for him to visit, I think his coming is going to be a great blessing to us in Kogi State. I want to thank you sincerely. Whatever, I think the head of service will relate accordingly, ensuring that the program goes on well, and at the end we'll have a free course to glorify God Almighty.
Earlier, the state chairman of the National Prayer Rally Lokoja Organizing Committee, Bishop Kayode Ajibade, lauded the humility and inclusive leadership style of the governor. Also speaking, the state head of service, Dr. Elijah Evinemi, commended Governor Ododo for his unmatched religious tolerance and support for the prayer rally. This is the news hour from the presence of the Deputy Governor of Kogi State. Reporting is John Bosco Mufo. Thanks for staying with us.